Hello guys, Nadia here, and today we're gonna talk about kind of interesting thing, or maybe not that interesting thing, but it's gonna be about Helsinki. I decided to make this kind of like a story time thing, just the way how I went there and what I did there and why I was living in Helsinki and why I'm moving back to Helsinki and why everything is about Helsinki. So let's go and watch. So my first thing why I went to Helsinki or moved to Helsinki, I think the top is falling down. My new top that I just made it is falling down. That's the way best top. I have no clue why I did that. But the way how I moved to Helsinki was, I mean, not to Helsinki, to Finland. It was like 1 hour from Helsinki, but whatever. So the way how I moved there is that my university was there, so I applied to universities in Finland. I got to the one, and then my university was in Porvoo, and we were going to Helsinki sometimes. And the life in Helsinki is quite chill, and I don't know, after 6 you see 0 people outside, and I don't even know why it's like that. I just want to move closer. I have really no clue why it's like that, and the people there are quite close people, like, you know, they don't open their emotions and everything. That's why it's kind of frustrating me. But there's so many people who are like from different countries, and I have friends like Finns as friends, and they're quite nice. After you know them for a while, they're really really great, but at the first they're like trying to avoid you and everything, but after a while they are really nice. What else? Shopping. If we talk about shopping is not that good, but I mean, like, if you like H&M as me, so the shopping is good. You don't need even to think about anything else. Shopping is really good in Finland for the H&M, because I'm buying jeans there for like 5 euros. It's freaking cheap. I mean, like, I can't complain on that. Food is also quite nice, and I like the jungle juice bar where you can drink this green smoothie. And in Instagram, on IGTV, I did the video recreating the green frog smoothie, whatever, or the crazy frog or the green frog. They have really many smoothies, but that one is my favorite, is with kale, lime, mint, pear and green apple. So those all ingredients that I like, so I don't need anything else for that. I mean, like, for the smoothie. If we talk about housing, like living in Finland, if you live in like in a student apartment, that's quite cheap. But if you go to some, I don't know, kind of luxurious place, it's gonna be freaking expensive. And honestly, I applied now for the student's apartment. I'm still waiting for it, because I'm gonna move back to Finland, because in Russian it's kind of boring now. I don't know, I'm like that kind of person. I think if I could, I would move every single year to a different country, because that's much better, because you, I don't know, meeting new people and you getting excited with the culture, you see new places, new food, new experience, everything new. So that's much better for me than just to stay. And like lately or maybe not lately, it's like several days ago I texted with a friend from the high school, and we didn't talk with her for like maybe 5 years, or maybe 6 years, 5 maybe years, I don't know. At some point I decided to text her, I don't know why, and then she was like, oh, she has husband now, she has a husband now. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's so crazy for me to have a husband now. I don't know how people like having husband now, and maybe kids as well. I have no clue. I mean, like, maybe when I'm gonna be 30 or something, I'm gonna think about that, but now I'm not sure. And then she decided to ask me like, how's your life? Do you have a boyfriend, husband, kids, dogs, whatever? And I'm like, no, because probably I'm too selfish to have anyone else except me. I mean, I have my cat, the picture here. I love her a lot. That's the best fluffy thing ever. That's like my best friend. one of my best. I mean, like, no, for the best friend, it's only one, but for the best friend there is more. And I do prefer like moving every year to a different country and be unstable with that than to be stable having a husband and staying at the same place for the end of your life. Or you need to have a husband who is like into moving every year to a different country. But I mean, like, that's quite tough maybe, because I don't know, I think when you're with someone it's kind of restricting you from doing something. I mean, like, you need to tell to the person that, oh, I went there, I'm going there, and I think it's kind of restricting you from meeting new people, more new people. And if the person is quite jealous so then it's, you're not gonna meet maybe guys that are maybe just interesting to talk with, so that's quite shitty. So no that for me, please. I will be like a really 5-year-old kid which is saying like, hey, I don't want anyone in my life, I just want a cat. So probably when I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna have 40 cats or something like that. That's gonna be my life, you know, till the end. I was getting that kind of thing. If we go like back to Finland and not to my discussion about living and everything, that I'm moving there, I need to finish my thesis and try to live over there for a while. In September, I'm planning to apply for my master's degree. I kind of didn't decide where I want to have it, because my main like point to have my master's degree, I mean, like, main point not for the life thing, main point like for having my master is just, I think the time now is like that as more you have those papers, as better you're gonna be, or I don't know, honestly. That's kind of just my thinking. And probably I just want to get that somewhere abroad from from Russia and Finland maybe, because English is quite difficult, and I think I still on the level that somewhere here out of there. That's why like puts me in a way that I want my master in the country where the English is a native. So it's maybe England or United States or Australia. I'm not sure where, honestly. I will think about that in August, so I can share my thoughts in August about that. But if we talk about Finland, I mean, like, the most weirdest thing that you will never realize if you're not going to Finland in the winter, that when it's icy and freaking slippery, they're gonna put small stones on the road, and that's the hell thing. Those stones goes to your shoes every single moment. They're just jumping over there. It feels like they're really jumping there, and I'm like, what? That's why I really hated Finland, for those stones. But another good thing for those stones, the plus for those stones, only the plus, is that it's not damaging animals, and the animals living nicely near like forest and everywhere. Those freaking cutie bunnies, I will put the picture somewhere, probably here, there is more space. Those bunnies are freaking nice, and I do love them. That's why probably I like Finland, for the nature and those kind of, I don't know, nature. And also the thing that you can drink your water like from the tap, that's kind of the coolest thing ever, because in Russia you can't do it. In Boston I think you shouldn't do that, but I did, and I'm alive, so that's a good thing. And probably Finland is the only country where, or maybe Norway as well, I'm not sure about Norway, I have never been there. But for the Finland, I think it's quite nice if you drinking your water, enjoying your life. The fruits there are good, even though it's Finland, you know, that's the weirdest thing. In Russia, like in Moscow, the fruits are freaking like a stone. You can just kill with a fruit someone if you just throw it. In Finland, those fruits are freaking fresh, and it feels like you just took it from the tree, and you're like, how that's freaking possible? That's the amazing thing of Finland. Probably my like disadvantages or whatever it calls is only like those tones, the hardness of finding the work, and maybe I don't know, the language barrier, because some people, they don't know English, and that freaks me out, because maybe I want to talk to them and they can't because they don't know English. And I'm really bad with learning Finnish. I have no clue how people do understand that language. I know my friend, she learned it quite fast, but I honestly don't know how she did that. And I know another person who learned it really fast, and I also have no clue how they did that, because the language is difficult, and maybe it's also the patience of learning the language. If you want to stay in the country for longer or whatever, you're gonna learn it. But for me, probably I'm gonna learn Spanish faster, Italian faster, German faster, French faster than Finnish, because I'm more interested in those languages than in Finnish language. That's why that's quite a hard thing for me with the Finnish language. And I think I'd say tons of and. I think I got a pimple here. Sadness. And pimples here. I'm gonna call it acne. The coffee. If you're a coffee fan, the coffee in Finland is quite okay. In some cafes it's even better. I mean, like my friend told me, I'm not the coffee fan. I can tell you about the smoothies and the Starbucks. They have Starbucks in the center. That's awesome, because I do like Starbucks and all those frappuccino, whatever, macchiato, cappuccino, because most of the cup is milk, and I do select the soy milk, or I don't like almond milk. The coconut one is quite good, but I do like from the Alpro the vanilla one, but I didn't see the ones I mean, like in the big packaging, only in the small one, and that's quite sad. But also, I don't drink milk on daily basis, so for me those small portions of milk is good, because they can just be in my fridge till next year, and that's fine. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, what else about Finland? I mean, like, I have this kind of funny story time, and it's around like now 11:43, like almost 12 minutes me talking. I don't even know if you're gonna listen till the end. That's why I probably have to stop at some point, because I have honestly no clue what else to tell about Helsinki or Finland. That's why. Oh, in Helsinki, I know the food. The sushi places, they have really nice, tons of sushi places. The thing that I like, you pay and you can eat as much as you want, but what I mean, like, you can eat as much as you want. It's not that many interesting thing for me. When the sushi place has sashimi, oh my god, that's just me running, flying there, taking all sashimi thing and eating. Amazing. That's the best part. Probably, like, why do I like Finland? For the food, for the water, for the nature. I mean, like, honestly, if you take it serious, it's hard to find cold weather. Disadvantage number 2. Stones and cold weather. That's what I don't like in Finland, the cold weather and stones. But all other things are quite good, and because there is more and more international people, it's getting quite interesting to be over there. But even the Finns, like, if you're getting there closer and trying to be like nice and everything, I don't know, I think it's the way how you're getting friends. Like, if you get friendship with one Finn person, then you're getting friendship with the second, third, and it just goes viral, you know. It just goes viral for you making friends with Finns. Oh, I know one funny story. There was a woman with a dog near the place where I was living, and she was like walking with the dog every morning that I was going to university. And every morning she was like saying me this good morning in Finnish. I think it's called huomenta, whatever, something with the morning. I know that it's like good morning, but I have no clue how to say it in Finnish. I'm really bad with that language. So once I decided to reply to her. That was the worst mistake in my life, seriously, that time, because she started telling me something else and I had no freaking clue what she was talking about, and I was feeling so sad that I don't know the Finnish language and I didn't know what to reply to her. That's why I was like, okay, bye. Moi, that's the only thing that I know in Finnish. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked this small story time, and maybe I'm gonna make more story time videos, only if you put tons of likes, and I hope we're gonna get 5 likes or maybe 10 likes. That's gonna be awesome. Then I'm gonna keep going with the story time videos. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great summer. Bye.